The racing, Corborn Steve was slow the inside and Dark Garner was very slow. Ki got out well. Cosmic Scramble leads it out though. Trendy Lass runs to second. Tiparita Mega up and around the outside. Corborn Steve's recovered to be third the inside and pushing through on Trendy Lass. Then Ki's drifted back now with Big Time Kaz. Dark Garner trying to recover the inside and last of all Bolt Allegro. Up to the corner they come. Cosmic Scramble in front by a couple. Tiparita Mega down the outside. Closer into Corborn Steve. Further back Trendy Lass. Cosmic Scramble's going to upset them in the first for Bill Hodgson from Tiparita Mega. Corborn Steve. Big Time Kaz got home well late with back and behind them Dark Garner and Trendy Lass folding up further back to Ki and Bolt Allegro. They race and Venga Guapa comes out quite nicely. Classy Zara crosses them quickly. Venga Guapa right beside that. Corborn Butsy gets into its work third. Elite Dose runs through the inside. They'll be followed back by Dark Fairy Tales. Back with that was Alamein Blonde. The last pair, Fiji and Dandy. Big Job Jonesy into the straight. Corborn Butsy sweeps on by Classy Zara, Venga Guapa. They're all running for the minors with Big Job Jonesy and down the outside Dark Fairy Tales. Easy win Corborn Butsy. Venga Guapa second. Big Job Jonesy's rattled at them late in the piece and has got up for third. Classy Zara was just dying on the run. Alamein Blonde back and behind them with Dark Fairy Tales out wide. Elite Dose finished back towards the rear of the field with Fiji and Dandy. Racing, War on Terror gets out pretty well. Allegro Master bounds towards the lead early, followed through then by Miss Veyron. Manu Rama trying to push through closer to the fence. Dogged Dan around the outside then of Groovy Leo. Well back in the race then we've got Members Only and Homebush Sarah's last. Into the straight they come. Allegro Master by 4 or 5 here. Giving chases War on Terror. Miss Veyron's running a race further back then to Manu Rama. Dogged Dan. Easy win for Allegro Master. Very tight second and third. Miss Veyron the outside of War on Terror. Then Manu Rama, Dogged Dan. Further back in the race then we had Members Only, Homebush Sarah, Groovy Leo. And a racing and Wepu, he's out okay here, but best away. Corborn Crazy bounded straight to the lead. Premier Division going forward over on the outside. Wepu pushing through on the inside, and right beside that would have been Legal Aid. That'd be followed by Boston Lass trying to squeeze through with Homebush. Barabbas. Rich List has got well off them as they come up towards the corner. Boston Lass has been shoveled right back now. Round the bend they come and Premier Division has found the top. Corborn Crazy's battling away. Weepu's running on. Here's Richless driving through the inside late in the piece. Premier Division wins easily. I think Richless got to second from Corborn Crazy and Weepu. But photos to confirm second, third and fourth. Behind them then we had Thrilling Dylan out wide. I think I missed him in the call. Closer in then would have been Boston Lass. And that'd be followed back then by Homebush Barabbas. Just about there. And racing, and Boston Strike's away fairly well here, but another pizza is bounded to the lead. Boston Strike going after it on the outside, and going with that too was Toxic Revenge to get nice and handy. And that'd be followed through then by Homebush Limbo. Also making some ground is Daisy's Boy. Joey Secret starting to work into it. Further back then, Fireboy Baxter, Gay Thorley. Another pizza out the back now. Boston Strike strides clear here on Toxic Revenge. Boston Strike, Toxic Revenge, Joey Secret's run to third there ahead of Daisy's Boy. Behind those runners then, we would have had Fireboy Baxter, Homebush Limbo, Gay Thorley in the early leader. Another pizza comes in last. Racing, you know, Orange a fair break, but Flying Blake goes to the lead and sees a chance, goes forward. Hard Jimmy in the early rush as well. Starburst Blanche back midfield. Missy Sloy trapped out wide. Wee bit closer in then to Corborn Tip and Botany. Pete sees a chance, is bolted clear by 4. You know, Orange runs to a clear second. Back on the inside, Corborn Tip's running home now. Beside that, Hard Jimmy, Flying Blake sees a chance, will bolt in here. Battle for second. Corborn Tip maybe just the inside from You Know Orange. Photo to confirm. Just in behind them then we had Hard Jimmy fourth, followed over by Flying Blake. Beside that, gaps back the others, we had Botany Pete, Starburst Blanche well back when they crossed, and with that too was Missy Sloy. And racing, another colt, slow the inside. Smirnoff gets away fairly well. It's a Dole shows up early, and so too Regina Harker. Here's Alamein Duke up and around the outside, gets into a nice spot. Going forward too, there would have been O'Parwood Token. Dasher Rum is midfield today. Smirnoff's got back on the inside of Crushed Monkey. Regina Harker goes back to last. Alamein Duke goes to the lead. O'Parwood Token, the danger on the inside. Further back in the race then to another colt's run to third from It's a Dole. Alamein Duke sees it through from O'Parwood Token, another colt. Gaps back then to It's a Dole. Dasher Rum, Smirnoff, Crushed Monkey and Regina Harker last in. Racing, Go Fern Go step well with Kinetic Rio beside that is followed through then by You Know Green early. Up and around the outside comes 8 Pizza. Gee, they're jamming up. Cool Air's going right around the outside and getting a run through the inside was another drink getting badly checked there. I'm a catch but starts to go forward now. Go Fern Go turns first, another drink the inside. Cool Air right down the outside. Go Fern Go, Cool Air attacks hard the outside. Go Fern Go, oh yes, I think just lasted from Cool Air. Another drink third. I'm a catch did well to get fourth. That was an interesting race early. Then Kinetic Rio, You Know Green, Time to Find, and 8 Pizza got shuffled to last. Racing, Trendy Boy out pretty well, so too was Curious Life. Here comes across Allegro Class quickly to drive to the lead, and also trying to go forward would have been All About Amy. Allegro Class gets the lead by 4. Curious Life gets to second. The inside then for Trendy Boy. They'll be followed back in the field then by All About Amy. Get back to Attaboy Zeke. Jesse Surf starting to run on, but a good way from them. Further back then to Paddy Baxter, and not bad. Up they come. In front, Allegro Class. Curious Life stretching out after it, then All About Amy. Allegro Class sees it through. From Curious Life and All About Amy, then Trendy Boy. Jesse Surf rushed home late, but 5th would be its lot. Further back in the race then to Attaboy Zeke, Paddy Baxter, and Not Bad tails them in. And racing, Caesar Queen, fair break the outside, starts to work forward, getting out well was Bitcoin the inside. Caesar Queen chops their nose off though, and one's gone down there. That's Rock on Sprite's fallen. Caesar Queen by 3 from Your Laughin' giving chase, then Lost in Light. Bitcoin is next around, is followed through behind these runners then by Cosmic Choice, Dolly Peg, Flying Trance. Up comes Caesar Queen, will score again. Your Laughin' doing battle with Lost in Light. Caesar Queen tight second and third, maybe Your Laughin' from Lost in Light, photo to confirm. Then Dolly Peg, get back to Bitcoin, Flying Trance. Next one in was Cosmic Choice and a gap back, but running, Rock on Sprite. He came to grief, but he's okay. He's found the lure. There. And racing, Stellar Force, away she goes, leads out from Big Jamesy, crosses Big Jamesy, not by much. Here's Bev's Viewpoint around the outside, accelerates to the lead. Bev's Viewpoint now from Stellar Force and Big Jamesy. They'll be followed through by Winfield Black. Behind them then to B Rabbit, further back in the race then to Corborn Queen. Well back here, Magic Bolton Enhancer. Up comes Bev's Viewpoint, comfortably clear from Stellar Force. Bev's Viewpoint, Stellar Force, spit it out, Rosso. Third over there would have been Big Jamesy, and right beside that was Winfield Black, win a good race. That'd be followed back in the field then by Magic Bolt. Corborn Queen was well back, so to be Rabbit and Enhancer. There now, and racing, Alamein Jara, fair break the inside. Mr. Jimmy gets out well too. Here's Big Time Dasher working across to the lead though, and oh, put a few links on them too. Now one's gone down. Big Time Jet fell in the early rush. Let's pick them up again. It's Big Time Dasher in front by 3 or 4. Giving chase is Wallace Ladd. Back in behind these runners to Alamein Jar. They'll be followed through by Johnny Ritzer. Mr. Jimmy back behind that. Further back in the race then we've got Al Jetta and also Backyard Bully. Up they come. Big Time Dasher's going to lead them right throughout from Wallace Ladd. Third over was Alamein Jar and Johnny Ritzer was fourth. Backyard Bully was the next one in. Gap back to Mr. Jimmy Aljetta, and thankfully Big Time Jet has run past us and he's going to run to the lure, but it was quite a heavy tumble for him early in the piece. And racing, Homebush Vix makes a good break the inside. Chokdi Karen's out well, so too spearing up the middle was Lemon Fish, and around the outside Vinnie Baxter's trying to head them off. They'd be followed, getting the run through Cosmic Sally, the inside with Homebush Sting beside that. Further back then to Chokdi Karen, through on the inside. Lemon Fish has been checked badly, and so too Cowdery. Up they come, driving to the lead Vinnie Baxter, trying hard here Cosmic Sally. Vinnie Baxter, Cosmic Sally. Homebush Sting third, tight for fourth. Behemoth the outside then of Homebush Vix on the inside. Further back then to Lemon Fish, Chokdi Karen and Cowdery, all involved in a bit of a scrimmage across the top.